Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hi guys, and welcome to another Fool of the Week. And this week's Fool is Darren Grimes, conservative commentator, which sounds a bit like a fancy word for YouTuber. Anyway, Darren wants people to return to the office. Yes, get back into that office. A little hint to why he's Fool of the Week. Well, check out his background.
I think there are so many ways in which we need to take off our metaphorical mask. We need to unmuzzle ourselves. We need to get back into our offices because there's so much at stake here. And I think for people my age who are just coming through the workforce, I think it's so important to have that office atmosphere because you bounce ideas off colleagues, you pick up new tricks of the trade. And I just think we're losing part of our humanity by just saying, okay, let's all just stay at home, do what you've got to do. And it must be taking a toll on the nation's mental health.
Okay, when I said at the beginning, look at his background, Darren works from home. Darren does not work in an office. So he's not expected to get on public transport or get in a car and drive for hours, even, it can be hours, to an office and to stay in an office for 8 hours and then come back home. No, he's privileged in the same way as I am privileged because I have this channel, privileged to stay at home and spend time with his family, to spend time doing his hobbies. I don't know what hobbies he has, but he has more time than most people because he can stay at home. He doesn't need to get on public transport. Now, in regards to the pandemic, it's not over, but these people want you to get back onto public transport and get into an office that's air conditioned, irrespective of the rising number of cases. What's important is that you exist in order to work. This is the conservative mindset. They don't care about people. You are a number to them. Now, I actually believe in something like UBI, Universal Basic Income, where your value as a human is much more important, where you are given money to live and you're free to work if you want, or you're free to do your hobbies. That's your decision. These people want you to get back into the office because you serve the economy. They don't care about you. They don't care about your humanity. Actually, Darren sort of reminds me of those people back in the early 20th century during the recruitment for the First World War, the types of people who'd say, get out there and fight for king and country while I sit in my country estate.
It really must.
It's got to. I think, Darren, there was a honeymoon period at the beginning of the pandemic when it seemed quite fun.
Exactly.
Because you could send some emails, bake banana bread, spend time with your kids. But I think that sort of little novelty wore off very quickly. And even employers now are beginning to understand that they need people back.
Absolutely. I mean, at the start of the pandemic, right, I remember everyone being house party mad, as in the app house party, not an actual house party. Don't worry, I haven't flagrantly broken the law. But there are so many ways in which that sort of thing just became boring quite quickly.
So he wants people to go back into the office because it's boring to stay at home. Now, I believe that people should be free if they want to go back into the office. But that the problem with that is that businesses will not say you're free to come back into the office. Businesses will say you have to come back into the office. There is no freedom there. These people proclaim to be, advocates for freedom and personal freedom. But they want businesses to be allowed to force people to come back into the office. As I said before, for them it's boring. I think it was a huge benefit for many people, not for everyone, of course, but for many people to be able to spend time with their family, to save money on public transport or having a car, better for the environment as well, I think, the lockdown, better for mental health in a way, not for everyone. I understand it was very difficult for some people, but generally it was better for a lot of people to stay at home when it came to work. I'm not talking about a lockdown. I'm talking about people being able to stay at home for work. Hugely beneficial. Spending time with your family. Having more time for your hobbies. These people want to end that. These people want you to be a number. Create something for the economy. You're not an individual. You're a cog in a big wheel. you live to work, not work to live. Let me know in the comments section, guys, what you think, and I'll see you next week for our next Fool of the Week. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?